Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Genshin Impact, where we are not love. In this bustling and possibly fragrant, yes, fragrant part of town.
Exactly, we're playing Cooking Mama today,
What
right?
are you selling? Selling shrooms? Well, I have plenty of shrooms. Salt, tomatoes. I have everything of these that you're selling. I already have a plenty. You good sir are useless to me. Alright, now that I have insulted the local merchants, we're gonna continue on with the next act because we could not do anything else. If I remember correctly.
Hmm? No. No. You do not remember correctly. We were
do
playing the third act, and the third act
Yes.
is not yet done.
The third act is getting close to done. Is there a way up from here? There's a way down from here. I'm gonna assume that down is also good. Heck yeah, it is. Alright. Chaska and Suichi.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again?
So,
You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't.
did you know that
Triple
getting the
promise I
doctor to
won't.
rest is one of the hardest things
Mhm.
ever?
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
I need you. We need you. So you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
Also, I was thinking back on all the Romans that we've inserted into the game. And then I remembered Shenhe.
Who?
From Leeway.
Who?
The one raised by the crane.
Was she important?
Yes.
Okay, so where are you going with this?
No,
I'd do
that
the
I had
same for
almost
anyone
forgotten
trying to
about her,
put
but I
their
didn't.
life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend
And then
Paimon
she
never
pulls
said
out
anything.
an entire binder full of Chaska's bad
Don't worry,
decisions.
Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
It's probably normal.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up
But
one day
Chaska,
and realize
sometimes
I was right all
it is really
along.
important to take
I
a step
just
back
need to wait.
and allow the other person to fail really hard and run into a wall with head first.
Be my guest. Come on.
You can still
Let's
say
get you home.
"told you so" afterwards.
See you later, Traveler in Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
You and Paimon try to analyze the captain's call.
However, the subtitles fade away too fast for you to make out everything that you have learned.
Itlani?
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere again.
Why
You
are
like
you
drinking,
so
Anna?
awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
No?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natland, and something about his soul being fragmented.
Oh yeah, thanks, Paimon.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem
Do I
is what
hear
makes the
blackmail?
talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife
That's
doesn't know
vet
what's
as
going
in
on,
veterinarian,
so he
not
agreed,
as in
no
veteran.
questions asked.
Ah,
Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem. which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Eh.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words,
Because
we
I'm
have a
so
whole backup of
smart.
Auroran's
So
memories in
very
this
smart.
gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
Now it would be very funny if we play the records and it's just like a compilation of him pissing into bushes. Just, I left you
No,
with the
it's just a
memory of me pissing in the wild.
It's a compilation of every single thing he has to complain about her.
Ah, that also works. Or every time she yelled at him.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but
I'll-
do you think he'll get mad at me
I'll be
for
right
this?
back. You gotta switch devices.
You can be honest.
Okay.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible. Families disagree sometimes.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying.
Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait! Who are you calling a crybaby?
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Simon's right.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just
Can you
promise
properly
me
hear
you'll
me?
see this through. No
Yes,
backing
but
out.
not properly.
Got it?
What do you mean not properly?
Okay, now it's getting better again. Alright. We'll monitor the situation.
I guess.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Even likes to snoop.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
They're already huge.
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroran?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me.
I see. We copied all the relevant memories, huh?
Yeah. But Chaska is from a different tribe, right?
This is accurate. They are geographically close, but still not like immediately next to each other, those two tribes.
Okay.
I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
But
Hey,
in truth, I just have
you
a
seen that
spy on
strange
each and
group
every
of
year,
people
one
that
of
just
you.
appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Then why ask in the first place?
I just like to entertain a little bit of idle conversation before we exterminate the
I have to
locals.
figure out what they're planning. I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Why are you fighting a drill?
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
I was like, what's a drill formation? But that's when they all like stand in a triangle and go bzzz as they enter the enemy rank.
Exactly. Oh, I know that scene. He's gonna do a leap of faith, right?
Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Which nation?
Yes,
The
sir.
Desti nation or the Abomination?
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
And then he helped them escape.
Mm-hmm.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Dramatic piano.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
I think he just called him fat.
You may not
Yeah,
live among your
your
tribe,
soul.
but you
So much
certainly
weight.
know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment.
It's all those
You are
soul
more
food,
capable
right?
than I imagined.
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm just fine. Like, I'm always fine. But are you okay?
Exactly.
Of course.
Steven's mood only knows one option, and that is fine.
Oh, I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's
No.
got nothing on me.
And then Steven just face palms.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines,
Exactly.
everyone in that
Anyway,
affected.
glossing over that really quickly.
Oh, this is big.
He tried to seize the noses for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
Oh, woo!
May the animal archon bless you. And may the animal archon also supply some antihistamines.
Thank you. Okay, that's enough. Okay, let's go. And thus we finished Act 3.
Excellent. Now there's well. So which means it's time for a little interlude. Because that was the agreement. After every story chapter, we do something else for a little mix up, and then we go back to the story. Now, this time, we unfortunately do not yet have a full tribal story available. So there's two options here. Either we play a character story, or we finish up the story from the desert. The desert story, I think there's not that much left, and from what I remember, uses a significantly smaller amount of voice actors, so we could do that alone as well.
Okay. Well.
The only difference here on my side is that I need to interrupt the the household chores that I do next to this right now, but not a problem at all. Steven, you decide.
Yeah. If you like, it's very important that we finish up the desert quest, then we can go do that.
It is very important, but it will take, I'm guessing, at least 5 more main story chapters until it becomes important. So we can. So so just so you know how much more opportunity for scheduling we have.
Thank you for completing today. Add Astra.
All right. Well, as our noble guide, I leave the precise planning of our streams to you. So if you are like, this is the right moment, then I believe you, and we can go do it. If you're like, we should do it later, then we can do it later.
I think we should do it now.
Okay.
And that is because I do not know for certain if we can do everything that is left over, or if we might need another daily reset in between.
Okay.
Do not worry. I have a note somewhere. I will just need a small moment to dig out the notes from my digital notebook, and then we can get straight on that. This goes here. This goes here.
If I remember correctly, it was.
Let's see. It is under games streaming.
Here.
Okay, so from the last thing we did, I'll give a short summary of things that happened so far. We found a piece of ancient junk, and we revitalized it, and it was and we called it Ben Ben. And all of these adventures happened while we were adventuring with what were they called again? Well, basically one of the desert tribes people, and then we uncovered some very, very ancient ruins, and as part of that, we also triggered what is called the Golden Slumber. And the Golden Slumber had the unfortunate effect of trapping both the lady's father as well as his friend turned nemesis into basically comatose in the widest sense. They're forever trapped in the Golden Slumber now.
Yeah.
Then we returned to the tribe, and
the tribe leader, if I remember, was very suspicious.
Yeah, she would try to seem like she empathized a lot with our friend, but every single word of her kind of proved to be untrue.
Yeah.
And she had ulterior motives. And as part of that, we made our way into the next part of the ruins, the ancient gardens and canal systems that are situated under the area where a sandstorm used to rage for several lots of years, basically. The Mount Damavand, exactly. And this was with the help of a djinn, which is
oh yeah, I remember the djinn.
It's a very vengeful creature. And eventually we put the djinn to rest, and thus our next adventure came to a close. We returned to the tribe, and due to unfortunate disagreements, we had no choice but to murderize everyone. We happily participated in the genocide together with our friend, whose name I hopefully will eventually remember as part of this explanation. And when that happens, there's actually two storylines that go on from here because they branch. One of them is finding some more ruins in the desert. It's encountered them already while exploring. The things that you should uncover are the ruins with the invisible walls, and the task for that you're given by a researcher that is stationed in Aru. This part is optional and fairly quickly, but and does not immediately play into the storyline. So if you want to do that, we do that. Otherwise, we skip it.
I guess we could skip it then.
Good. The other part is a 5-part smaller storyline that has, as I can see, at least one daily reset. Huh? Smaller ones, shorter. That has at least one daily reset in between, and then there's again a section with. Okay, now I can't play around any longer. I have to check the name because it's getting awkward.
We can also just get started.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I need to go?
Yecht. That was the name. Yecht. You should go to.
Oh, the tribe was called the Tanit.
Yes, exactly. You go to the Tanit camps, and you go find Yecht and talk to her. I mean, there's also already a quest start icon on your compass right now.
Oh, I thought we killed her tribe? But I guess not. Nope, they're all fine. Even
This does
fine.
not look. Am I misremembering things? Did I accidentally spoil plenty of things?
Could be. Hey, this is you.
Yeah, I remember that was me. That was me in like cheery and bubbly voice, which is difficult.
Apart from Masira, all the other names
Yeah.
are struck out.
This is Yecht's hit list. How could I forget? I hope it's not too late. We should search at least around his tent.
Yes, what's going on? Are you going somewhere?
Hang on, Steven. You came just in time. There's something I gotta do right now. I need to go to the to Adelphi's place.
Adelphi? Isn't he that traitor who made shady deals with the Fatui? Oh, Paimon knows you want to go see if there's any valuable stuff he left behind.
No, I'm not interested in his stuff at all. The tribe has its own rules on dealing with the belongings of traitors like Adelphi. If it weren't for the rules, I would no doubt burn everything down the first chance I get. I'm going to his tent because...
Because of Ben, right? Oh no, Ben's still over at the Durfy's place. Yeah! Why did you leave Ben with someone like him?
How do you even stretch a word where you stretch the silent consonant? I didn't know he was a traitor. Anyway, I need to check on Ben as soon as possible.
Steven, we should go with her. Let's get going right now. Yeah, Paimon hopes Ben's okay. Alright. To a Durfee's tent. Do we have the quest tracked?
Hmm?
We do not.
No. No. That one should be a single one without the headline. Wait, my mistake. I think you want to go up to old friends. One more? No. Damn it. Okay, that one is the investigation that we said we skip. The quest name should be Rejoice. On it.
Here.
Yeah.
Found it.
You have too many quests, Steven.
Yeah, there's no abandon button.
And also, we kind of eventually threw out the concept of cleanup time.
Ben! Look, it's Ben!
I'm glad that Durfee didn't get to take Ben away. Or perhaps you could say that everything here looks exactly the same as before. Did he really think he'd overturn the matriarch and return to his tent safe and sound? What a self-absorbed idiot. But thanks to that, nothing bad happened to Ben.
You call this nothing bad? Oh, poor Ben. What's wrong with Ben? Yeah, why is it laying on the ground? Anyway, what happened to Ben? Everything seemed fine the last time we saw it.
Someone left it running all night, that's what happened. After leaving Couch Nisur, Ben gradually grew weaker. It looked like its parts were malfunctioning and the sound of its beeps was getting lower. Then it couldn't make any sounds or move at all. It felt as if I was watching its life slowly drain out. At that time, no one in the tribe knew what was going on with Ben except Durfee. So I left Ben in his care.
Oh no, is Ben gonna stay like this forever?
At the very last, Ben's still here with us. I'm sure we'll find a way to fix it sooner or later.
But there's nothing we can work with.
Let me think. I remember Durfee telling me whatever's going wrong with Ben, it's nothing too serious, and it should be fixed within a few days. Knowing him, if he performed some kind of investigation, he would have definitely left records behind. Let's have a look around the area. If it really was nothing too serious, maybe we could even try fixing Ben ourselves.
Won't that void our warranty?
I think this is no longer covered under this is. Wow, it's been too long. I'm missing all the names. This is no longer covered by Al Ahmar here. Sorry.
Books has been smuggled. Okay, it's not useful. Investigate. Hey, look, there's
Steven
something
stands
over
next
here.
to Yecht and then clicks investigate.
Does it look like investigation records to Paimon? It looks more like a letter. I remember Yicht being very prone to violence.
A letter? Let's open it up and see what's written inside.
Note regarding an exchange of goods. As per usual, our exchange will be carried out at the withered tree behind the mountain. and on the subject of Ben, the special object inquired about previously. The problem does seem to be related to an inability to self-circulate due to a lack of energy. It just needs to be recharged using energy obtained from elemental conversion, and its function should return. As for a receptacle for that conversion and charging process, there's no need to worry. We can hand something over as part of the deal. However, we hope you could bring along that special object, Ben. Our researchers are quite interested in it, and it could be used as reference material for research. The letter says Ben simply ran out of energy. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Ben opened the gates to the mausoleum of King Deshret for us and activated our clearance. It really helped a lot during our journey.
And even mechanical creatures like Benman get tired. Maybe it ran low on energy after doing so much for us. The letter mentions something called energy transformation capacitors, but I didn't see anything like that in the tent. Could it be...
He might have never received them.
Ah, I know what you mean. The transaction hasn't even taken place. And Earthy didn't bring Ben to the transaction, so there shouldn't be any energy transformation capacitors here anyway. There's only one question left. Who did he strike the deal with? Yeah, that was a dumb question for me to ask. There's only one group outside the tribe he'll have dealings like this with.
The Fatui.
Precisely. Who else could it be?
What should we do now?
What else? There's no negotiating with the Fatui. We go to the transaction site and steal the capacitors from them.
Woohoo! Let's go steal!
But Ben, we can't carry it with us in its current state, so we can't take it to the transaction site. It isn't safe to leave it alone either. I don't want to put it in a risky situation ever again.
Paimon and Steven will go raid the Fatui. Just wait here with Ben. Yeah! Let's raid the Fatui. Yep, this won't be our first time.
And then the captain asks you what you've been doing since the last time you spoke, and you're like, just relaxing.
It's fine.
I really want to go myself, but Steven, Paimon, I'm counting on you to help Benman recover. And even though they're just a bunch of Fatui, you should still be careful.
Don't worry, just leave it to us.
I don't really want to stay here in this trader's tent with Benman, though. I'll take you to my place. Let's meet up in my tent after you retrieve the capacitors.
Head over to the designated location.
Rejoice with me, for what was lost is now found. I think that's quite an epic quest title.
Yeah.
Okay, Steven, go dig in the backpack. We need an item. There is no quest marker for this.
Okay. Scanning terrain.
I'm gonna say it should be probably somewhere to the northeast of in the circle, because all of this is like in the circle area.
Over here. Let's once more check the ladder.
So there's a straight thing and there's an inverted L. Yeah, this is the right place. Just go north west along this ridge.
Yeah. We can read maps.
I love maps. In fact, I have several ones here as decoration.
Okay. No.
I did have to toss away the super big map though because it was a wallpaper and it did not survive moving.
No, it's unfortunate. See it as an opportunity to get a different one.
No, the new place is decorated according to a different principle. It's less the treasure hoarders refugium, and I'm trying out this Japanese wabi-sabi style.
See, am I going too far? I am going too far. Should be up this ridge.
I think I remember a cave. Try there where the yellow point is.
Let's have a look at the map once more. Ah, it's slightly further back.
More south?
Yeah. Look, there's the wither tree. Ow. Okay. Okay, you're gonna die now.
Do you maybe want to consider defending yourself?
Look, it's the Fatui. Now we're gonna raid them.
I really dislike when they put the text on screen not read out while combat. It just yeah.
Please stop. Please have mercy. We're gonna get killed. Sure sounds convincing coming from the one who's been beaten. Talk. Spit it out. Yes, I'll tell you everything. Everything you want to know. And start with what you know. We had dealings with a Durfee, and it sounds that like the matriarch of the Tanit had a bias for Azarik and the new girl. I don't know why, but it seems like Azarik has gone missing too. Now, that woman is cruel. She considers everyone who's no longer of any value to the tribe an eyesore. So Durfee contacted us in order to maintain his status. Our business in the desert area never went according to plan until we struck the deal with the Durfee. No longer of any value. What does that mean? I don't know. I really don't. It has to do with the internal workings of the desert folk. But if I had to guess, it might have been because she thought we were no longer trustworthy. And so she began to keep her distance. And the Durfee, who had been in frequent contact with us, was very distressed because of that. After all, we can always leave this wretched place when needed. The Durfee, on the other hand, will be used by the tribe until he is no longer of value. His life is virtually in their hands. But he was extremely cunning. He somehow made us fulfill his every request, while we, on the other hand, never heard anything of the items we asked for. And now the rumors say he's gotten himself in trouble. We weren't sure what exactly happened, but we saw it as a window of opportunity. An opportunity for what? We assumed that there wouldn't be many opportunities for us to trade with a Durfee in the future, so we asked him to bring the special primal construct he mentioned in his letters. If we could get a hold of that primal construct before we left this place for good, we would have still gained something. Huh, so you're here to steal stuff too? No wonder we couldn't find any goods or the energy transformation capacitors. Hold on, did you just say two? Yeah. Now hand over the capacitors. It's bad luck you ran into us. Don't tell Paimon the energy transformation capacitors are all made up. No, the energy transformation capacitors are very real. There's a whole batch of them. They seem to be ancient relics, so we're not sure if any of them are still functional. That is where the energy transformation capacitors are. Keep up the imposing tone, Paimon. Hehe, Paimon will. Hey, Stephen, don't change the subject. Speak up. That is where the capacitors are, capiche? Oh, they're at a camp not very far away from here. Here's the key to the entrance. I've told you everything I know. Well, then get moving. Alright, I'll make myself scarce. He was very helpful. Wait. Froderock Frankensteins. Who apparently likes wine a whole lot.
I did not read that fast. But it was of no consequence, if I hear you correctly.
Yeah,
if you
so
want to break
apparently
that
they
thing
have
open, you
a...
will need a dendro thing. If you want to break that thing open, you need the mechanism to your right.
Oh, that thing.
You activate this, and then you use a charge attack next to this.
Then you
Well,
get 10,000
that was totally
bucks.
worth it, yeah.
20,000 bucks.
So it's a code.
Oh no, we should actually stay down. Oh, that was apparently slightly too high. Here, have an egg, Steven.
Settle down.
Paimon thinks this is the spot, and you should go in and check if you find anything.
Knock, knock. Oh, shit.
Silence.
You can't run from death.
Is this what they meant when you were talking about flushing out the bad dudes?
Okay. And stealing all their meat. What's this?
Steven went to the enemy base and then just activated the pressure washer.
Scatter.
How the heck is there so much stuff in here?
I tried to swap
Excellently
and
done,
then
Steven.
attack. Look, sometimes this game is not very Oh, another energy transformation capacitor.
And because all good things are 3, one more. Paimon thinks there's so many energy capacitors, we should probably have what we need and go back.
Oh, Jesus! And then Neverland was hit by a giant pack animal.
Let the mighty be humble.
It's a lot of singers.
Settle down.
Actually, for that you get this tasty looking steak.
Steven, how long has that been on the grill?
I cannot help but
I'm
feel
gonna
that you
say
bring me
it's been
here
like
some sort
4
of an
years.
assassination attempt.
Well, you know, our friend has asked us to meet her in her tent.
Okay. Knock, knock. Yes. No, Banban. Banban lies still on the ground without making any of its familiar beeping sound. Yes!
How was it? You didn't get into trouble, right?
Everyone went as smooth as it could. Look, we got the energy transformation capacitors.
Huh. So this is what energy transformation capacitors look like. But how are we supposed to use them?
Beep. Beep, beep.
Ben?
Banban connects the energy transformation capacitors and drains them quickly. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Whoa! We resurrected Banban.
Silly Paimon, Benman just woke up from a long nap, that's all.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey, I wasn't worried. I knew you'd recover no matter what.
I don't want to put it in a risky situation ever again.
Don't parrot me, Paimon.
Beep, beep.
Oh yeah, Steven? Benman says thank you. Even though Benman was lying still without saying anything, he knows everything you've done.
No need to thank me, Banban.
It has been watching all along, even when you go to the bathroom.
Beep.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything else the matter?
Even though Benben has woken up, it still looks like he could use some rest.
Right. Have a good rest, Banban. Beep, beep. Didn't even need a nap manual.
Let's see. And then... Let me see where this. The next quest we should get from Maseira, who's also in the vicinity. I think that was the guy on the ground level.
Juften.
Oh no. Check
Oh, the
immediately next
marker
to the
has...
statue of the Seven.
Yeah, the marker has appeared. There he is. Who's
Should I do
there?
that one?
Oh, you know, yeah, I can also do it if you want, but you can do it.
I mean, but you already have Steven and Paimon all the time, so I was
Sure.
thinking.
Go right ahead.
Ah, Steven, esteemed master of the genie, to what do I owe the pleasure? I do not remember who or how we portrayed the Jinn.
I think I was like,
Make sure you.
splendid! Another desert spawn! My master, I... Never mind, I trust your judgment. Something like that.
The connection is kind of bad. Maybe Lilupa is on a bad internet connection. Could you spare a minute for me? I've been looking forward to seeing you as I've been to seeing the moon and rain.
Don't let us doubt your intent. Just cut to the chase.
Very well, Master of the Genie. I do have a request. Nothing serious. It's just my falcon, Tadla. I have no idea how to pronounce this, so this is how I'm trying. I think she's in danger. If it weren't for my weak legs, I wouldn't be troubling you for this.
I think that you are wearing a bandage over your eyes is a bigger problem. Correct Paimon if she's wrong. You want us to go rescue her before thanking us profusely, paying us a large sum of mora, and treating us to a big meal for our triumph, right?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, we'll do it. Paimon always gets extra logical when it comes to such situations. All right. Let's do it for Paimon's big meal.
Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Let me mark out her last known location.
Oh yeah, because birds are always staying in the same place.
The person you are looking for, Tadla, is tall, tanned, with light-colored long hair, and uses a long bow. Yes, this should be enough information about her.
I thought she was a bird.
Did you get it all?
A tall, tan girl with light-colored long hair and holds a long bow. Paimon has an excellent memory.
May the wind guide you through sandstorms and away from danger.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Alright, go to the last known location.
Press the left stick. Too slow. I just figured when the quest log updates, you can press down the left stick to activate tracking without going to the menu. This one.
Chloe rocks.
I'm not think.
We should follow the footsteps. We can't scan the footsteps.
So this is where we started our investigation into the canyon, into the.
Oh yeah. Shh. See? There's someone over there. My master. Be those the people who you mentioned? The Fool Tree. Oh yeah, you are correct. It is the Fool Tree. That name makes them sound no wiser. Keep it down if they see us. Be placid. They hear nothing of my words. Here, bear witness. Ahoy, you, corpulent one. Over here, time to eat.
Did you hear anything?
No. Why?
No. Why?
Exactly, we had the same idea.
I thought I heard someone saying time to eat.
See? Paimon didn't know Lilupar was a childlike sight. It's adorable. Look, over there, is that toddler that got locked up? Holy. Tall, tanned, light-colored long hair. Oh, that should be her. Oh, where's the bow? I guess it's not her. Well done, little one. The task is upon us, my master. Yes, Stephen, let's do this.
Stephen, bring the violence.
Bring the violence.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature. Bow your head.
Looks like I went too far.
They ran away. Why did you let them live, you fool? Make her to is willing to work with us. Okay. Transfer of power within Tanit is complete. The other 8 elders have been done away with. Okay, Babo and Azarik.
I have a feeling I know who have been marked as traitors.
Hello, lady. Are you Jadna? We are here to get you out.
Well, be my guest.
Okay. Yes? Oh, yes. You let them go. They are no longer a threat. They will flee and send warnings to their convents. Soon they will all know that we are here. Sorry. Very snotty.
Don't worry. That's all part of the performance.
I would mute my mic when I do that, but Genshin doesn't allow me to do that. Which means that I have to like alt tab out of Genshin and then manually change it. So this is
captures the keystroke.
Sorry?
It captures the keystroke.
Yeah, so yeah, it blocks off certain buttons. So if I press my Discord mute button here, boop, Nothing changes. You can still hear me, right?
I can.
Exactly. Where was I? Oh yeah. The wise are joined the foot. I like this girl. It doesn't matter. If they come back for us, we'll just kick their butts again. Although, you're injured. Do you need help? Oh, I'm okay. I can still walk and find myself a decent place to die in peace. Oh, that's a relief. You can still walk and find a decent place to... Hey, that's not what Paimon expected to hear. Oh, just kidding. I like this girl's humor. Her vagaries are most amusing. Thank you. Well, let's return to the tribe. You don't even need any rest? Maybe sit in my lap? Rest against my shoulders? Find a good spot to recharge? Rest? No, I barely know you. Then perhaps we should get more acquainted. What say you?
Oh
Thank you, but
God,
maybe
your
later.
your spirit in the bottle is flirting for you now.
Yeah? Masira's daughter. I thought it was his hawk. Yeah, that's what I also heard. Comedy. I thought it was almost better, but now it's just starting up again.
Here's my little falcon. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I was ambushed. It was all thanks to them that I can return and see you again.
Them is our esteemed master of the genie.
I'm sorry. Oh, come on, it's okay. That lass injured. Be nice to her.
You're injured.
I'm sorry.
By what? Animal or human?
It was the Northerners. They ambushed me after realizing they were being followed.
You should have been the ambusher. Being attacked by the prey. What a shame for a falcon. Go rest. I'll tend to your wound later.
That lass certainly not. And slowly trots away. Ashira is a bit too strict with that lad. Are you two not getting along?
No, that would be nonsense. She is my favorite falcon. I love her, but I don't spoil her. How do you feed a falcon if the falcon comes back empty-handed?
Oh, such is the case. An ugly end awaits this girl.
Please accept this. You have my gratitude, esteemed master of the genie.
Aren't you forgetting something? There are still two of us besides your master of the genie. Simon doubts both of us are qualified to accept the reward. Ah, yes, of course. The fact that this floating fairy is technically not a person has eluded me till thus. But perhaps the rest of us people may receive due thanks. Hey!
My apologies. Please take this as an extra payment.
Ooh, extra payment. Still more paltry than my expectations, but I suppose I will accept this if you should not object, my master.
Very well. If you are available in the future, please come back one more time. I think my falcon will need your help by then.
Okay.
Which means...
Wait until the next morning.
Ah, so this was changed. Because my notes said back then you needed a daily reset here.
Well, we do not. Wait. Oh. Whoop. And then Steven stood there for an entire 24 hours.
The quest mark has appeared. Can you cancel this?
I cannot. It said 8. I waited until after 8.
After 8? I'd like to have one right now. I think there is some in the fridge. Ah. If it isn't the esteemed master of the genie, savior of my little falcon. I'm embarrassed to ask, but could you do me another favor? It's a hunting task. Simply put, this is about Tadla's coming-of-age ceremony. Please witness her growth for me.
What a weird request.
She could be a bit of a handful, but I promise you will be well compensated. So I'm wondering if you would like to... Paimon is finishing the sentence, right?
Don't worry, just leave it to us. Ooh. About the hunt.
It's the coming-of-age ceremony for Tadla. I used to train the falcons in the tribe personally, but now I'm no longer as agile as I once was. After the previous commission, Tadla said, "You have her trust. This is why I want you... This is why I want to ask you to join in and see the falcon's growth."
I see. I'll help.
It's very kind of you. Please find Tadla. She'll give you the details of this hunt. I would really love to know how this is supposed to be pronounced because I'm pretty sure I watched that. I'll give it a Google.
Tasha. I'm gonna say it now, Tasha. Hello. Thank you for your help. Tasha, look like you're in better spirits now. How is your wound now? Has it healed? Thank you for asking. Yes, it has healed, but left an indelible scar. No need to worry about me. Master, I mean, my father must have given you this commission. Master? There are 3 targets for this hunt. The red vulture,
It
the
is
scorpion,
actually
and the flight turtle.
Tadla. There is no trick to this. This is actually Tadla.
Okay, Tedla. First, the red vulture.
First, that's my text. Oh no, that's not my text. Sorry.
We've already confirmed its whereabouts. All that needs to be done is to track it down. But of course, if you have other priorities, I'll wait here until you're all set. Only the prey won't be as patient as I am. Let's go. please follow me. I
And then
like.
Steven.
You're like, oh, this is gonna be very important, and I'm like, we're just helping a woman hunt. He's like, are you wearing any perfume? And Pama's like, no.
Right. Right.
To the red vulture's lair. Ooh. I don't see the teleporter up here, so I'm gonna assume it is.
I mean, it has an arrow downwards.
There it is.
So, yeah.
Female smelling of carrion. Alright. Let's follow her back to the nest. So... Tropics and weasel fur. He's not too far away. Yeah, Paimon, smear weasel shit on yourself. Oh.
This is destructible to your right.
Silence.
You should push it. You should throw a pebble.
Solidify. Order guide.
Yeah, have another pebble.
Into the wind. Propagate.
I don't think you need the green elemental things for this task. I distinctly remember falling off here twice.
Enter the lair.
Of the Shadow Broker?
This is her lair. Red vultures are careful and wicked by nature. She's probably sensed the danger and fled already, leaving us an empty lair. Now we must wait with patience. What's twinkling over there? Fool's gold. Red vultures love collecting shiny stuff. Ooh, gold. Sounds like Fatui's hidden treasure. Fool's gold are things that only simpletons would believe to be valuable. Paimon certainly wouldn't fall for that. Shh. You wouldn't want to have any of those. They are mostly commonplace alloys like brass and bronze that are not worth much. We will stay here and wait until midnight. Please have a rest if you are tired. I'll keep watch. Why don't we check out the shiny stuff? Sure. My precious. Look, we made it appear quicker.
Bow your head.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Be sanctified. Silence.
You're such a talented hunter. No wonder Father commissioned you to help me with this hunt. Please leave the rest to me.
Right.
If you really are interested in this, I can teach you
Such a
step by step.
talented hunter.
Sure. Very well. Tala demonstrates how to dissect a prey. You and Paimon seem to have learned a new skill that you probably will never actually use. That's very funny. After the demonstration, Tadla shows you her hands soaked by the blood of her prey, a faint smile appearing on her lips. This is the first time that she has revealed any trace of her emotion. The smell of blood. Good. Paimon can smell it too. Such a strong smell. Aren't you going to wash it off? No, because we are going to hunt the scorpion now. Scorpions are predators. They relish the smell of fresh blood. That's right. Oh, alright. Paimon will hold her breath anyway. Do you need more rest or should we get out right now? It's decently chilly in this lair. Our prey's meat should be able to stay overnight and not go bad. You could spend the night here to avoid the cold outside. Sounds good to Paimon. The temperature feels just right in here. Let's all just get some good rest for the night. It appears that the little one desires to be slothful again.
Oh, this. Damn it! I was too slow. But this we should probably note down. It appears that the little one intends to be slothful again.
Paimon knows when she feels cold and tired. Not everyone is immune to temperature changes like you. Tadla fetches some desert poplar branches and dried feces. Soon a simple campfire is built. Sitting and bathing in its warm light, you all share filling quantities of food and water with each other. Watching the campfire dancing and crackling, you find yourself absent of any topic to discuss. About you. About me? There's nothing much to say about me. Are you sure you want to know more about me? Is that so strange? I'm a falcon. I'm only allowed to learn about my prey. Not any other way around. So, I'm sorry, but I will not betray myself to you. Is that so? Some advice to you, child. Think for yourself. Did you rest well? Are we ready to go? Let's go and continue the hunt. Please follow me. Oh, it's way off in the distance. Let me just grab this thing. teleport over here.
Steven, you ain't looking so good. You're also not sounding so good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Paimon is like, yeah, she stinks. Where is your nose? Be silent.
Have you been in here before?
It looks familiar. Here we are. Scorpions are only active under the veil of night. There's still some time before the night falls. Why don't we plan how to hunt the scorpion? First option, we can mix the secretions of sandgrease pupa with a few ground poisonous mushrooms. The secretions of the sandgrease pupa should lure the scorpion to take the bait. Then ground poisonous mushrooms can paralyze the scorpion. The toxin is not strong enough to kill it, but would very well suffice to immobilize it. Or we can mash up a mixture of henna berries and viper venom. Then make some poisonous bait by adding fresh meat into the mush. We fight fire with fire. But viper venom is a rare resource. It'll be a huge waste to use it all for the bait. I'll adjust the portions to make sure the bait is just poisonous enough to weaken the scorpion but not kill it. There's also a third method. Not a clever one though. We risk our lives to hunt it down without any preparation. But this method has its merits too. It avoids any contaminants so we can extract the purest scorpion venom. I'll leave the final choice to you. Please take your time. Oh, one more thing. When fighting with the scorpion, you must be very careful. Its toxins can be lethal. I don't need no bait.
Steve does all the rage baiting here.
Then I will watch your back. Conceal thyself.
Oops.
Nice.
Gather! Settle down! The wind knows me. This is order. Solidify! The tides beckon.
I'm really not sure if I. I'm really not sure if I should leave the big window open or not, because I can choose between. Because then everyone will hear me voice acting.
Into the wind.
Is the big window towards other apartments or?
The birds come.
Yes.
Yeah, then they will hear you.
Settle down.
Thank you. You didn't have to do this for me. Are you hurt? No,
Fuck.
just a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Don't push yourself too hard. Oh, I won't. Thank you, Paimon. Alright, next up, the section. Can I take a look? Huh?
Shit.
Hey, what's so funny?
I can see. I
Pretty
can toss
uncommon
my
for a
entire
falcon.
package of After Aid.
Aw.
Well, it has gotten too warm, and now things have molten, and with all the things being packaged individually, and so on, everything sticks together now. You cannot extract anything that's edible anymore because everything is just gluey.
That sucks. It's kind of funny when you suddenly ask to see how I dissect a scorpion. I barely know anyone else who is as interested in taking apart prey as you are. Or are you interested in this for some other reason? I'm just worried that your hands might shake. They do not shake when I hunt, nor will they shake when I harvest my prey. No need to worry. I am a falcon after all. Tadla slowly cuts the scorpion open, harvests its poison glands, and removes the useless organs, and carefully wraps them up in separate packages. While doing this, her hands are nimble and steady, as if playing a soundless musical instrument that is made of blood and chitin. It is only a short while before she finishes the dissection. After all this work, Tadla lets out a long breath. Her forehead is dotted with tiny beads of sweat. Her breath's tremulous. Her fresh wound must really hurt. See? It's just a scratch. For a falcon, it's nothing to worry about. Alright, we still need to hunt the flying serpent. Let's go. Alright. We need to wait patiently. They should have smelled the blood, but they won't be active before the night falls.
Steven, I have a bad feeling about this.
I think she might have been poisoned. Now it's deeper into the cave.
Can you show me again, please? Oh, there's a trick to this. Exactly where there's you see the teleport point?
Yeah.
And you see the boss icon?
Yes.
You can jump down there into the cave.
Oh, let's go now.
That's a pretty big hole. Or you can also take that entrance where the path leads. If you turn the camera a little bit more before jumping, yeah, it doesn't matter. If you turn the camera in the other direction, you see the hole.
Oh. Is it still faster to jump instead of... Wait, I feel it. The familiar pain. It is my soul, my fragment. One is around here. This place is a habitat for flying serpents. Seems this oasis is powered by one of the genie's fragments and has become an ecosystem for them. That's right. No, I can't sense the fragment due to the interference of the flying serpents here. Their scents are too thick, too pungent.
Aren't you a little racist there, Bottle?
Yeah. And let's go deep and take them down. Yes. I guess you wanted to say let's go, but you'd better stand down and take a break. I'll check the flying serpent up ahead. Atla, are you alright? Yes. He meant to say that it hurts. I do not. It's okay, let me do it. Yes, you should get some rest. Alright, hunt the finest weapon. Are you okay, Atla? With the long hair. You should have a rest.
Go on, Steven. Murder!
Stabilize. Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
By the way, when it's glowy, it takes extra damage from Animo. But you'll probably kill it before that.
Settle down.
Yep.
Sorry for not being helpful. Don't say that. You deserve some rest. There's nothing wrong with us helping out when you're not feeling so well. We're friends after all.
Traveler Steven, #1 reason of unemployment in Tiviat.
I am but a falcon of Maceras. We see you only as our friend. Thank you. Oh, pardon me, my master, but I sense my fragment nearby. It's okay. I'll go take care of our prey.
Casually causes a cave in.
Another piece. As the shard of light merges with Ilupar's magic bottle, you feel little of your own power being pulled away. Though the genie's entranced eyes, you see a vortex of decay and betrayal. The spirit of victory fell into madness due to a signet ring most dark, and in a series of tragedies, Queen Shiren brewed the honey-colored catastrophe before her mind yielded to hysteria. The people turned against each other, and the djinns scattered across the lands. Broken souls became fuel to a titanic machine, and the mindless descendants of the Seelie were degraded into slaves of infinite power. This means very little to me. I seem to remember that the Jinni were like an old people.
Yes, and the Jinns were fealty to King Deshret and his descendants, kind of. And, well, there was betrayal involved, and when the Jinn is betrayed, he will curse your descendants for all eternity, kind of.
Yes.
I'm simplifying here, but that's the gist.
Oh, I like it. Then the merciless era of the spirit of victory began. The crazed king and the nobles rejoiced in their superiority, yet none were aware that all the happenings within Gurabad were created by the scheming hands, the mother of the Jinn. My master, are you feeling alright? It's Gurabad again. Apologies, experiencing a Jinn's memories is not necessary. Dear traveler,
Oh, it's patch day again.
Genshin Impact servers will be undergo server maintenance in about 1 hour. Oh, that's fine.
Perfect. I didn't know we were again playing on patch day.
Experiencing a genie's memories is not necessarily always a pleasant experience. Little Bar, what have you done? What have I done? You should see what they have done. With just a nudge, they would have cast themselves down the vile path towards certain ruination. The fall of Gurabad is just a prologue. I merely revealed what torments await. Alright, now is not time for such a topic. Your friends are waiting for you to wake up.
What have I done? Only plunged the civilization into ruin?
Are you awake? Can you not always scare Paimon to death? Oh, you are finally awake. Paimon was so worried about you. So was Tadla. When you fell unconscious, she was really nervous and almost cried. Paimon thinks you owe Tadla an apology. I was not. I didn't mean to make you worry, Tadla. I'm sorry. I think we are rizzing Tadla up real good.
Well, Stephen, if you're the only person that has ever been nice to her in her entire life so far, that's not too difficult.
Fair enough. A hunter does not apologize to a folk. It's nothing. How's your wound now? It's been better. Let's head back. She's shaking as if having a fever. It's the scorpion's toxin, I know it well. It is not lethal for a djinn, but the effects are still deleterious in pain and harm. You will need to rest. No need. I'm okay. For now, perhaps. Yet time is like a fraying blade in the desert. Soon the toxins and the heat will unite against your flesh, inflicting dehydration and drawing you closer to the rapids of demise. A good falcon knows to cherish their life, or they will become a burden and be eliminated. Be you a foolish falcon, child. That's enough, Lilopar. Don't be so harsh to her, and Tadla, stop treating yourself this way. We really should get some rest before we go. Paimon's right. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. This cave should be able to block out the cold winds at night. Let's set up a campfire right here. Good idea. Let me help. Don't worry, we got this. We're experts when it comes to building a campfire.
I'm one of a professional fire starter, you might say.
Heck yeah. You build a simple campfire and cook some food together with Paimon. Tadla drinks some water and falls asleep soon. Her body is mildly overwarm, under the influence of the dehydration and fatigue inflicted by the scorpion's venom. Tadla sinks into a deep slumber. You can tell that the pain is wearing off on her. How did we know she is mildly overwarm?
Well, you hold your forearm or close to the elbow to her forehead, because that means you can check if what her temperature is with that body part to you that has the average amount of skin compared to all over your body in terms of thickness. That's also why you're supposed to use that part when you check the heat of a bathtub.
Heck yeah.
How helpful that is in the desert? No idea, really. Probably not very.
After some time, the morning sun lights up the scarlet desert. The sun is up, and you all wake up as the morning dew dries up in the sunlight's heat. Time to get up, let's go. You look a lot better, Tadla. How are you feeling? I'm feeling much better now. Come on, let's go. Pretty soon the day will be searing hot under the sun. If we want to return to the tribe safe and sound, we need to go now. We can just teleport.
Is this an answer from this world?
Ah, we risked her up. We defrosted her. We like removed the calluses on her heart.
That's a nice analogy. Where did you steal it from?
Don't know. It sounds too profound to be a Steven original.
Indeed. Esteemed Master of the Genie. And, I see you have both returned.
Hand over the prey. A horn. A sting.
Stinger.
And a feather. That doesn't look like a feather, but sure.
A little later than I expected. What happened, my little falcon?
It's embarrassing to say, I got injured. But thanks to the Master of the Genie, I'm okay now.
Good. Very good. It's good to see you're all right. Esteemed Master of the Genie, did my falcon hold you back?
We had a great time. Someone got poisoned. We got some guts out of animals. It was a jolly good time.
Oh, a great time. Very well. Thank you very much. But falcons belong to hunters, not the earth. Once falcons get attached to the world, their senses and claws will dull. If that happens, how can I expect them to hunt for me?
Look, she's just looking at us. That doesn't make any sense to Paimon. But hearing you go on and on about falcons surely makes Paimon irritated. That is human and their friend, not some sort of show called falcon.
Friend, huh?
No, it's not like that.
I will deal with you later. Please, don't get me wrong. I am most happy that my little falcon has made some new friends. Truly, I am. Here, this is your payment. Please do come find me later. I'll probably have other commissions for you.
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot.
My little falcon, let's talk about your next hunt, shall we?
Is he gonna hunt us?
Okay. Retreat. Okay. Let's see this one, and then I click this. You need to wait one day.
Okay. Will do. Look, he just straight up, if I ask him about Tadla, he just straight up says like, oh, she likes you, I can see that. I'll leave her be, to be young, right? Encourage her to express her feelings. Witness her growth in person. Okay. We will wait a day. Oh, it immediately happened again. Oh, it probably...
Look, I'm just... It what?
It probably immediately pops up. So we
Oh, you
don't
mean
have
it
to...
checks... It
Yeah.
checks what the target time is first.
Yeah.
And then it does the animation. Yeah, could be, yeah. You've come. A moment, if you please. This should be the last time that I ask a favor of you. And then Steven is like, I have other things to do. It is Tadla. She wants to talk to you.
Eh? Why so formal?
The ruins in the north, around where you first met each other.
I understand.
Yes. Please treat her well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Steven, get into the habit of pressing this. Of pressing the stick when we pick up a quest that we actually want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know the kind of chessboard piece that we picked up, that's also for here. You'll see.
I'll see.
If you angle the camera a little bit more up, see the other things that are standing on the flat area?
Yeah.
Where the blue symbols are, items that you can collect can be inserted. And this entire thing eventually is full of statues.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And then you also get you also get kind of ignition keys that are inserted here, but those I don't remember where they come from. I admit I played this section with a guide because I was missing some items that were in places I had already checked, and it got really bothersome.
I can imagine. Here you are. I am happy that you came. How's it going? I've always liked the desert at this time of day. It's beautiful. It's my favorite sight. Only it is a shame that I never had the chance to watch the sunset with my friends. Yeah, the desert is all dyed with the color of the sunset. So peaceful and quiet. But Tadla, did you ask us to come here just for that? To the Tani, you are guests. To falcons, you are a potential prey. But I hope you are the one who will survive. How do I keep ending up in these situations, Steven thinks. There's up a girl and then she tries to kill me. It happens so often. So, I am sorry. Run!
Look at her title.
Bent Wings Falcon. I mean, this would be valid, right? What if Steven just ran away?
Well, then the story never proceeds, but...
Yeah.
Or she keeps hunting you. I mean... If we were in a game that actually does branching narratives, you could totally see this then as a recurring encounter where she keeps tracking you down.
Propagate! One with nature.
Silence!
Is there no way?
Well,
I guess.
Solidified! Be sanctified.
while the summon is on the field, she takes reduced damage.
Please do not forget me. Toddler! Toddler! This is the choice of her own will. Well, to live as a friend, but we just killed her. And now to confront the guy. We're like, mother.
How about we just airdrop onto him with our sword drawn? You in?
We just like plunge attack him. Wait, where is
Oh,
he? He ain't here.
dude, be gone.
Darn it, Ashira, you're gone. You left a note? That sly old fox. By the time you see this note. Okay, go right ahead.
By the time you see this note, I should have already ensconced myself in a safe house within the valley. If your head is still on your shoulders, do not weep for Toddler's choice. This hunt is not yet over. It is just the beginning of the storm. Does Masera the Hunter, Elder of Tanit, warn you?
Huh? What does she mean by all this? Paimon doesn't get it. Seems like he fled the tribe under certain pressure and left this note for you. The Tanit sure are not as peaceful as they seem. They don't seem peaceful to me at all.
During which moment did they seem peaceful?
Exactly.
Okay. Let me see where the next section is. Did you just get a chess piece?
I don't think so. Maybe?
Because the next section is place all the chess pieces on that board that we just looked at.
Okay.
And we were still missing one.
Maybe I just got it.
Because otherwise we gonna have to make a detour.
I'm a little confused on why Tadla. Well, I assume that she was like a slave, basically. But why she? We like some chess pieces. No, I don't have the soul fairy.
Okay, I'll check. Yeah, that's exactly the one that I also missed because this is the stupid one.
Okay. Where do you need me to go? There's a bunch of sacred seals over here that I didn't notice earlier.
Those
No?
you can collect them, but they're not
Not
they're for
relevant.
they're for different achievements. No.
Yeah, okay.
Please give me the map. And then there should be something that looks like a Y in the road to the north.
Over here.
Yeah. I think this one. Yeah, this one. Please port there.
And towards the Y?
Mm. No. Back to the teleportation point. You should be like immediately right next to it. To the right. So like probably down that. Yeah, that one.
Down here?
Uh-huh. I think further down. There should be an entry somewhere. God, I hope this is not the underground part. Because we've done this one already. How do I get in there again?
Alt Sandstorm?
You can, but you don't need to. It doesn't matter.
There's a road
Can you
that...
the map? And hold the cursor. Yeah, and now zoom in a little. Can you please use that teleport point?
Can do.
So this is, yeah, this looks good. And now inside here, we want to be... we want to be almost at the same coordinates as the teleport point outside is.
Oh, is it this
I
way?
think this is it.
Is this
Yeah,
an answer?
I
this
guess
is
they
it.
spawn this at like a weird time.
Or when the camera is fixed somehow, yeah. Because I also missed that one.
Well, if both
I
of
mean,
us did
Genshin
so...
doesn't... Technically, Genshin doesn't... That doesn't matter. I will save the engineering comments for another time.
It doesn't have cutscenes, you mean? It just like fixes
No,
the
it
camera.
doesn't. It doesn't spawn chests. It just temporarily hides chests, but all chests are always there.
Be careful. I feel some strange tremors from deep underground. What did you feel? It's nothing, that was just a drill. Oh, so it was just a drill. Wait, what kind of drill are you talking about? Hey, it's a new Paimon face.
Also, that was an ambiguous joke.
Yeah. The hill.
Okay, go murderize the constructs.
One with wind and cloud. The wind's yours.
Settle down.
Oh, there's more.
More!
Be humble.
Honestly, the best more meme that I know is the one from Star Wars. That was so funny in the cinema.
I always think of Mario Galaxy. There you have, what are they called again? Like starlings or something? You have to feed them star bits. And then when you start feeding them, they go like, "Whoa!" As you just like shoot bits into their mouth. Please connect me with that chess piece. Connect? What do you mean? Find the protrusion on its surface and insert that into the slot of my bottle. It's as simple as that. There's a slot in your bottle, but it looks pretty smooth. There's no place to plug it in. It's there, you just can't see it. Oh. Because I just made it up? Oh. Hey. Huh. Alright, that's enough jokes for now. All you have to do, my master, is to hold me and touch the chest pieces.
And this time, please.
Did I get it?
Left stick. Left stick.
I got it right.
I don't know. It immediately went into the cutscene. Are we in the right quest?
Lilupar, are you alright? Why are you so quiet? Lilupar? Wait, look. She's glowing, well, differently from normal, anyway. The genie's bottle shimmers, seemingly in tune with the vibration of the chess piece. You can hear the passing of time like drops of water in a prison. It seems to last a lifetime, or perhaps just for a moment. Lilupar doesn't say a word. Then, out of the mist, you see a great city, big, bloated and cold. The earth opens up, swallowing everything in Gurabad, and there stands its gate, set in the mountain wall. It is loathsome, seeming almost to contain all the filth of the ancient world that somehow escaped the people's gaze. It's Gurabad over there. I remember it now. My head really hurts. Whoa, what's the matter with you guys? Can't you let Paimon know in advance next time? These surprises are bad for Paimon's heart. Sorry, Paimon. That's what you get for teasing Paimon off. What a child you are. Worry not, I will give him back, little one. And when the time comes, he shall see you compensated with all the food you may desire. And that currency of yours, a Mura, was it? Hey, don't put words into my mouth. That's more like it. Paimon's noted it all down. Delicious food and Mora. Alright, playtime's over. Let us go to Gurabad, my master. What is over there? There's nothing left. Nothing at all. All that remains are the memories of ghosts, broken dreams that can never be recovered, and the sweet aftertaste of revenge, or so I would say. This is a sizable request, and of that I am aware, but I wish for you to witness my past and the lessons I had to learn. That does sound kind of ridiculous, and Paimon really doesn't get it, but what you're saying almost sounds like a farewell. Did something happen? Oh nay, I just wish to show you some things. What's that supposed to mean? You're talking in riddles. In short, please follow me. I shall lead you to Grubba. Alright.
Touchy, touchy.
Into Grubba we go. Whoa. We were just next to that chess piece. That thing went whoosh. And now we're here. How did this happen? That's really awesome. And would you like a repeat performance? Again! Again! Hey, show some restraint. What are you, a kid? That is normal. The coordinates are somewhat off. Perhaps the device is showing its age. Hey, isn't this the valley we first went to? What are you bringing us here for? Is there anything worth seeing here? You ask too many questions, little one. Strange, it was supposed to be here. There it is. Guraba. Holy. Knock, knock.
Germinate! One with nature.
Be sanctified. Solidify. I will have order.
Oh, there's the Kraken.
Yeah, like, I could switch to a fire character to open the chest, but yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Do I have any party with... Oh, there it is. I have Bennett.
Let's light it up.
There's one
More. There's two more.
Is it up here? Is it just this thing? No.
No, it will be another of those torch stands. Check the top of the statue.
Oh, there it is. No, don't.
Let's light it up.
No! Why? Oh, this game. Come on. Come on.
Use the wall. Or that way. I guess it also works. Oh no.
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
That is really one of my favorite parts of the battle music there.
As the shard of life merges with Lulupar's magic bottle, you feel a little of your own power being pulled away. Shiruye is Koramdin, thus says the man in the brass mask. There will be no heirs to your name. I will do away with the many idols in your temples. I will consign you to your grave, for such does one as despicable as you deserve, says the man in the brass mask.
And thus died J-pop.
Through the genie's entranced eyes, you bear witness to Gurabat as it is engulfed in dankness. The city of Gurabat has long been a reservoir of water, but now its inhabitants scatter like a torrent. The Jinn, devoid of intellect, pour out from cold machine husks, from the soldiers' weapons, and the scarlet wine, the juice of the pomegranate, bursts forth. The pomegranates are crushed and cracked, and they are trampled into a mass of mud. Plum or withered, rich or humble, the scarlet fruits, with hue and cry, tell of the Koramdin's coming. The joy of life and joy of vengeance. 1 second. The second is over. The juice tastes as sweet and mellow as sweet wine, and flows through the city, turning the reservoir into a vast red sea. The sea first drowns the slaves, then their master howl as they flounder amidst the roiling waves of night. Finally you see the brass-masked king. He flees into the shadows, into Sharon's arms. Her face is old and dim, all traces of life and reason having vanished from it, like dusts in the night's wind. And then there is King Kisra, who turned into a dark monster. They all are your flesh and blood, yet you rejoice and you exult in that retribution. O Gurabat, you are mortally stricken, your shame shown to all. All who receive these tidings shall clap and shout for joy. Or is there anyone who has not felt your unending tyranny? O Gurabat, you are mortally stricken, your shame shown to all. So, Ormuzd was once the lover of one called Lilupar. It was by the genie's love that he rose from a lowly shepherd to become a king amongst mortals. I once believed that he was no mere mortal companion. Foolishly I fell for those eyes of his, but the vanity and selfishness that kings are wont to have seized him in the end. He turned out to be no different from those mortal rulers who live one day and die the next, wandering amidst the dreams of conquest and persecution, building their palaces upon quicksand. And so you brought him low. Like I said, I punished him, handed ruin down from father to son, across 3 generations. Kisra, Parvarjan, Shirin, they are my blood. It was by schemes of blood, honeyed execution, and raging ambition that I punished them all. But that was not all. That was not all. About the punishment. Vain Parvarjan, my dear child, He wanted unlimited power. And so I gave it to him. I designed for him machines driven by the remnants of Jinn spirits. And in a dream of pitch black darkness, I inspired him to build a colossal machine that could swallow up and spit out a torrent of artificial objects. They brought him untold wealth, but they also robbed the laborers of their lives and the farmers of their property. Thus the lords and the rich man wept, crying, "Verily, this is the triumph of mortals, the end of slavery." But only I knew, only I understood. This abolition of slavery was itself the beginning of endless and cruel servitude. Slave owners were freed from the obligation to raise their slaves, and the slaves were deprived even of small mercies like a full stomach. You're starting to lose Paimon here. What are you talking about? Poverty is accompanied by hatred, and hatred begets ambition. Riches lead to greed, and greed also fuels ambition. It was ambition that drove him to force his queen, Shirin, his elder sister by blood, to create Jinn, mindless and malformed. And her suffering pleased me. It empowered me. And I was thus able to foster their flesh and blood. You refer to Shirie, the brass mask. Yes, Shirie, brass masked Corumdin. The small folk and the slaves saw him as an emissary of my mistress, as a savior to them in their misery, or misery. So he led them to embrace justice, to embrace death. So you're still here, little one. Why are you silent?
I stopped thinking, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, this is too complicated for Paimon. Shutting down.
Entering standby mode.
Paimon doesn't understand. What you just said sounded really terrifying. Oh, it's alright. I was only talking about my past and of my destiny. Paimon doesn't know what to say.
Have you considered shutting up?
Thanks to your company, I was able to return to my mistress's garden. If you have nothing to say, you can stop speaking. Wait, what made you say this all of a sudden? Ruabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to the city, where my destiny awaits me still. You have to go back and make amends for all the wrong things you've done or something?
No, just go back.
I have done nothing wrong, but my children are still there. She and Shirie. They must be rather lonely. So what you're saying is, the power of dankness is growing stronger. Only a modest power
Are we in the
can
wrong
face
game?
it head on. Darkness.
Oh no.
I thought I could use the dark abyss to punish which I hated. But what goes around comes around. It shall also
Any
be
moment
my destiny.
now you're going to talk to me about the power in our hearts, right?
Yeah.
Any moment.
Any moment now. It shall also be my destiny to enter Gurabad and face its retribution. My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Exactly, it
But I
was
know
only a
that
few
fate
years.
will arrange for us to meet again. You possess an incorruptible quality, I believe. that I will have made the right choice. The right choice?
You possess an incorruptible quality in that you are the main character.
Yeah. Generally speaking, the master doesn't choose the genie. Instead, the genie chooses their master. Even should we part ways here, I doubt our connection will be easily severed. So please accept this final gift. Please hold me close to your ear once more. Is he gonna make a fart noise in my ear?
No, it's gonna be like in Stargate, right? Where the worm comes out and goes into your body.
Oh yeah. You hold the magic bottle to your ear.
Bottle
There
to
is
your
a
ear. It makes sounds of the ocean.
there is a chuckle, and you hear someone whispering in your ear in a gentle and delicate language. She speaks of
Exactly.
things as
Then
unknowable as a deep spring, but you comprehend it all. And at last the words dissipate, leaving only a cool tingling in your ear. Through her
it starts
guidance,
whistling the melody from Deadly Premonition.
oh no, that's what you mean, right? The whistling song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know you knew about Deadly Premonition.
I watched a full let's play of that one. That was a pretty
That's
good one. Like
that's a crazy game.
yeah, it is. And that the let's play was really well done. Like the player they provided some background information. For example, that some of this game was obviously inspired by the old TV series Twin Peaks,
Yes.
and so that was really interesting to me because I knew nothing of that, and I was also not familiar with the series, and yeah, they just added some flavor commentary, insightful.
I can imagine. I think that's a game better watched than played.
Yeah, I mean, it has tank controls. That alone should be enough to not play it.
Yeah. Alright. Through her guidance, you have become familiar with the ancient verse, but she speaks no more. Hey, look! The light in the bottle has dimmed. Little Par, are you alright? Little Par?
Oh, she's just out of battery.
Little Par? The light of the bottle fades, and the flickering gradually returns, but she speaks no more.
Please put the bottle into the charging dock now.
Gurabad, it awaits her. Is that how it is? Seems like it really was goodbye. Will we ever see her again? And, should we go now? Apocalypse Lost.
Okay, taking the next box.
Okay. So what we learned is that the king, one of the old kings, they oh, this is how I should have done it.
Don't pour it out. At least get that thing that's over there. All right.
That Lilupar basically, that there was a king that enslaved the queen of the genie and was Lilupar's lover. And thus she helped him, but then he became a tyrant. And she was like, nah, I need to ruin this man.
You're correct, but I think your logic is out of order. I think the enslavement of the genies was a suggestion by the genie because she knew that it would bring ruin to the civilization in the long term.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she made him king, and he became a tyrant, and then she was like, "Yeah, let me
Yeah.
help you," and then she suggested the slavery.
Yes,
Okay, makes
that
sense.
way. This is how I understand it. So, do you want to head into the last section, or
Sure.
do you want to leave it for
We have
here?
10 more minutes, so we can.
Okay, so you go back to the camp and you talk to Yuften. I think this is the
All the way down.
that one was the one at the bottom.
Huh?
We're heading into the last section of Yecht's story.
Heck yeah.
Another one with a great title. I hope we get one of those big banners again.
Ah,
I'm gonna do this one. Master of the Genie, you're here. I just so happen to have a task for you, an urgent one.
slow down, I'm listening. Yes, slow down. We'll help once you tell us what's happening.
A shipment of goods has gone missing.
You lost 3 shipments of goods?
Don't be a jerk, Paimon. No, it's just one shipment. I contracted an outside party to ship us some Anahita blessing, but a long time has passed and it's still not here. It might be the doing of those Northerners, might be retaliation because of Babel is always searching them for to traitors. Ever since Durfy and Azarik left, the Northerners have been much more active. All right, I'm done with dallying. The caravan delivering them Anahitian blessings last known location is in this region, according to our scouts. I hope you can help me find the goods, or at least find any clues as to what happened to the caravan.
Sure, I'll give you a hand. A caravan can't just disappear on its own, right? Sounds like they got robbed by some bandit.
Thank you. Thousand thanks. Please accept this meat as a gratitude for your service.
Wow, thanks. You're too kind. Behold, the sign comes like a thief.
Can you check the quest log? Yeah, it didn't show you the title, but the section is so cool. Her foes rage like great waters. Voice acting a stuttering character is kind of easy. A former coworker of mine had a speech impediment, so I'm kind of just emulating him whenever I do this. And when you work with someone for years, it's not that difficult to imitate someone's speech patterns.
Makes sense.
Bow your head.
A cracked empty jar lay there, not yet swallowed by the sands. Looks like it was thrown aside not long ago. Look, that jar's still poking out from the sand. Let's see what we can find along this trail. Yeah, They might have left some other stuff behind them. Let's keep going.
That over there, that's a slime being thrown by a hilichurl Paimon.
Yeah.
Come on, you've seen
Look,
it
what's
thousands
that? And then
of
Steven
times
gets hit
before.
in the face by a slime. A broken box abandoned. Oh, this box must be from the caravan. Look, it even has the tribe symbol on it. Won't be hard to ambush someone here. Yeah, this place looks dangerous. Looks like they stole even the largest of the goods. They moved all the valuables, but left the containers. Ah, Aaron guesses they might have a lot of people, but don't seem to have the tools to move the crates. A trap? Do you mean they left these empty boxes on purpose? To lure people to them? Yeah, to lure us. Ah, I'm getting goosebumps. Then do we really need to keep going? The bandits
If
might
you're
still be nearby.
scared, you can always turn around and head back. Chicken.
What? Paimon's not scared. Besides, you can't just leave Paimon.
I will wait in the Tanit camp, it's safe there.
Fend off the villager.
You've got 3 more minutes. I think after this section we should stop before weird things happen just because they forcibly ejected us.
They got away, did they? They have absolutely nothing intact. The farm was getting mad. These villagers really know how to break stuff. Wait, it doesn't look like it was destroyed by the villagers. Huh? But the villagers have their camp here, don't they? I don't see any carts around us. Yeah, you're right. There aren't even any carts or racks here. The shack left behind by the villagers also doesn't seem to have any cart parts. How strange. Let's follow the road a while longer. Next week. Alright, but if it wasn't the villagers, then who? Whomst, traveler? Okay. Well,
We'll find out next week.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. The game is about to go into maintenance mode.
Yeah.
And we will be forcibly ejected.
Meanwhile, I'll go check what's gonna be in the next patch.
Very good. Some new wish banners.
We have 3 quests left, including this one.
Okay. And we're making short work of them, right? Or are these like way longer?
You're already halfway into this one.
Oh, okay. So no. Okay. I don't mind them if they're like short and sweet like this. I remember them being very long previously.
I think I'll check. I think there might be one longer one, but not as long as the ones before. As far as I know, though.
That is
this is just the wrapping this story up section. The earlier ones were kind of exposition pieces for the newly added areas.
No. And I assume that we have to learn about the king and the apocalypse and that sort of thing. That's the thing we need to learn about, because I feel like the
let's see about that.
The hawk, for example, I've forgotten her name already. Tadley?
Falcon and Tadla.
toddler. No, Hawk, I think. Or was it Falcon?
No, Falcon.
Yeah. She was like we made a new friend and then we had to kill our friend. But we made a new friend like half an hour ago. So
Well, look, the desert is a harsh place for narratives.
true. Alright. I think I'll go out on my own merit before the game kicks me out. Wait, that's not the... There, quit. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. We're exiting here. Did you have anything left to say, Alex? Or
No, I'm fine.
alright. And that's it for us. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.
Have a good night, everyone.